Hi, you've reached Scott. This is my technical review, and today we are talking about, first of all, a new device I just got, which I have been waiting for a long time. It is called Nua. It is a pen that allows you to connect to the application. There's the pen itself and the charging case. It's really quite a nice case. I really actually have to say I like the case a lot. Pretty solid. The case, X-Note, which is another pen that converts to text or converts text to digital form, doesn't have quite this nice of a case. This will actually go in my briefcase without worrying about it. And the Nua pen has software. I've gotten it initially set up. I haven't done the full setup, and I'll finish that up in the next few days. Today I was kind of taking a look, and obviously you're looking at my Dell Latitude. That's my X feed right now, and you can see I have just shared my blog with Sherlock Mantis on it. I wanted to talk a little bit about social media because I'm really taking again that hard look. I know every year I always say, well, this is the year I'm going to, and I don't always, right? I've reduced a significant number of social media sites. I no longer use Pinterest. I no longer use Tumblr. I don't use any of those anymore. I'm down to 5 right now. Let me get my hand there so you can see it. 5 social media sites. Facebook, Twitter, X, Instagram, and I'm going to count Threads as part of Instagram, Blue Sky, and TikTok. Those are the 5 kind of primary social sites I use. YouTube, I have a channel as well. So I guess I technically use 6. And of those 6, I'm constantly evaluating, what am I going to do? What's next? What am I going to get rid of, as it were? Because, frankly, I spend a lot of time looking at social media. I spend a lot of time on social media, and sometimes I probably spend more time on social media than I should. So one of the things that I'm looking at always is, do I want to get rid of it? And so I have argued with myself quite a bit about whether or not I'm going to keep X.com Premium. Now, I'll tell you right now, if X does decide to include Cursor, now that they've bought Cursor as part of SpaceX and their SpaceX IPO, but now that they bought Cursor, if they decide to keep Cursor in the Grok AI, paid subscription, I will probably remain a subscriber. If they don't, and that's what I'm waiting for their announcement on that, then at that point I'm not going to. I will drop X Premium for a number of reasons. One of which being it's just not as effective as it used to be in terms of sharing information, sharing data. It's fun. Has been fun, and I do like the occasional, argument I can get into on X. It can be fun, but it's not anywhere near what it was. But the other ones that I'm looking at, I'm looking at TikTok again hard, and I may ditch TikTok this year. The new ownership, honestly, I get so much spam messaging on TikTok now that's just annoying, and TikTok is not fun like it used to be. So TikTok is definitely on the list this year of possible jettison. And the other one, honestly, that I'm thinking about is Threads. I post to Threads. I use Threads. I enjoy Threads. But again, I'm trying to reduce the time I spend on social media, not maintain. And you got to be really careful. You got to have a goal. You got to have a structure. You got to have a process. You got to have, what it is that you're trying to do, right? So from the broad perspective of what it is you're trying to do, it's very important that you evaluate social media from time to time. You make sure that you're using social media in a way that's effective for you. So, and you'll notice I kindly did not make this a talking head. I decided to cut out the number of talking head videos I do and just do the one what's on Scott's mind talking head. So that's where I am kind of with what's going on with Scott and social media. It's important to me, and I do want to verify and validate the social media I'm using is having a good impact on what I'm trying to do. like anything, right? You gotta put yourself in a position where you can be happy. Doesn't matter if other people around you perceive you as being happy. As long as you are happy, it doesn't matter, right? If people perceive you as being happy, that's different, right? People perceive things at whatever level they want. So don't base your happiness on whether or not people think you're happy. Base your happiness on you being happy. And that's why every year I evaluate social media, usually in the summer months. I'd rather be outside. I'd rather be chasing my favorite clouds and seeing where they're going. But you have to do that kind of stuff. And I'll simply end today with the always resplendent and fabulous view of the world. Thank you very much for listening. Thank you very much for watching the first part of the review, which was the Nua pen. I will do a more I will do a more deep dive version of the Nua pen review. Probably in the next few weeks. I just haven't had time to get it all finalized, set up. I'm dealing with a couple of troubleshooting problems right now, and so those are my primary technology focuses. You've reached Scott Anderson, my deep dive technical review. Thank you, thank you.